Well, you know, Grandpa and Jeannie, they were right there at the cutting edge when pictures of radishes were becoming popular.
So that's what you think? Everybody's gonna have pictures of radishes in their houses?
That's exactly what I think.
Observe the radish picture. Grandpa, tell them what we're gonna be doing tonight.
We're making long sleeve t-shirts into Christmas ornaments that are wearable.
That was a weird way of saying it.
Yes, it is, but it is what we're going to do.
That's a really tiny tablecloth.
The antlers.
I'm so cute.
See, I had the elf hat on before.
Wait,
Shake off.
Do you jingle or no? You don't jingle?
No, I don't jingle.
I jingle.
There, you're adorned.
She is festooned with garland.
Festooned and adorned.
So, we're currently making ugly Christmas sweaters. And so, I'm doing my dad's, and we're trying to make it as obnoxious as possible. So, we're gonna do a diagonal stripe of this stuff. So that it's nice and obnoxious, and we're gonna put bells on it too. So everybody's gonna hear him coming. Okay, so this is what mine looks like. Ta-da, mine's finished. And then over here we have my grandpa's. So his has some going from the top to the bottom and across, and he's getting bells on his collar. So that's his. Then we have my dad's. We tried to make his like really obnoxious. So we have some of this stuff, and we have these big chunky bells, and then this little candy cane out of pom-poms. And then over here we have Mom's. So she's getting these tinier bells up top, and then some stars with pom-poms. And she's getting this one across the middle. And then candy canes and snowmen.
We're going to wait for the 3 dings.
What are we making?
Popcorn. Wow, popcorn. There's 1, 2. Here's the 3rd one. That sounds like the 3rd one. Okay, pour it in.
Okay, tell them what happened one time when we were making popcorn.
Well, we were making popcorn.
Keep going.
And I forgot to put the lid on. And the popcorn went flying all over the place. How old is this stuff?
Wait, can you
Because it
just
should be
like
going.
check the expiration date? You just don't have patience. Does
Is
popcorn
there a use
even
by
have expiration?
I can't imagine. Just don't take
You don't want to know.
What does it say?
2006.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, those 3 popped. Why wouldn't the rest pop? Don't
That's it.
peek!
Watch, you get popcorn in the face.
No peeking!
Let me see.
It's all burned. See?
Oh, that isn't burnt yet. Yeah, let me see something I can grab this with. Do we have like tongs?
Let the real cook try to make popcorn.
Let me burn it.
It should. Once the 3 kernels pop, the rest is
Grandpa, it's trying its best, okay?
I think it's.
Those old kernels.
There you go, it's starting to pop. How's that? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Why is it? What? Why is it doing
We
that?
gotta put the cover on, see? Where's the cover?
Flashback to the story you just told 2 minutes ago. Grandpa, remember when I slept over your house and I ate all your pickles?
I do.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the rest of the popcorn that came flying out of the pot. Oh, it looks great.
You're a great cook, Grandpa.
Just the best.
There you go. Doesn't this thing look like a razor? Right? Right? Okay, now demonstrate.
It's a cheese cutter.
They can't see with your hand in the way.
See?
But doesn't it look like a razor? He doesn't think it looks like a razor,
don't
but
think
I
it
do.
looks like a razor.
I'm like, it's like a razor for like a giant. You're just not doing it right. That's why that happens.
I'm putting a blanket on Kylie.
He's getting
Not
me
just any blanket, but a check blanket.
the warmest blanket ever. It matches my pants, people.
She's got 14 blankets on already, but we'll put this one on
you know
anyway.
how many blankets I have on my bed at home?
I don't know.
More than 10. And a winter comforter and flannel sheets, and I'm still cold. And I sleep with a cat.
2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 5 blankets and a sheet here. And we have
And
the
a
heat
cat.
on, so...
Yeah, well, we don't. So.
I know. So at least here you get some heat, too. Not only do you get blankets, you get heat, too.
Look, I get to watch myself sleep. How creepy is that?
That's creepy, all right. Now, do you want
Oh,
that
and
light?
I can wake up and be like, oh my gosh, who's in the mirror? Look at my grandpa's snazzy pajamas, everybody.
Ta-da.
Oh, that's so cute. Is this how Mom used to have her room, or did she move it around?
Oh, she moved it around. She had her bed this way, I remember, at one point.
You're spying on your own driveway. Okay, so what time are you going to wake me up at?
I don't know.
Oh, what do you think?
Maybe 9 o'clock. Maybe 9:30. Maybe 9:15.
Good night.
Good night, my dove. You sleep tight.
I will at 2.
At 2? Okay. Yeah, this was your mom's room. And,
And what?
and this was the room that you slept in when you slept over.
It is a tiny room. I would never be able to fit all of my junk in here.
She did.
Yeah, because she is not a hoarder.
Night.
Good night. I'm going to take some Benadryl. This is children's allergy liquid because I am a child. The thing that I like that's in here is diphenhydramine. That's my new favorite word. It's just like an interesting word, but it works good. So you only have to take 10 milliliters of this. So that's good because it's not a lot because it's gross. So I'm going to take 10. Ta-da! So I drink some of this, I drink some of this, I drink some of this, I drink some of this. This is what I do like every night. And I think I'm gonna go get some more of this because this is almost empty. So I'll take you guys to go sneak out to the kitchen. Okay, let's go. Here we go. I'm at the fridge. Okay, I'm actually going to get one of these. It's a Capri Sun. Okay. And then let's sneak back. Sneak. I'm so weird. Okay, we're back. Okay. Mission successful. I'm going to bed.
Hey, peeps. We're making pancakes. First, we had bacon. Used a special family recipe to make bacon. Only I'm the only one in the family who knows the recipe.
Did you write it down somewhere?
No, I keep it right
Yeah,
here.
but what if you die? Then nobody else will know it.
Unfortunately, I'll have to make a deathbed confession. And you'll have to write it down at that time. But right now, I'm making my special pancakes. Which I haven't made pancakes in a long time.
Is this another family secret recipe?
Oh, of course. Everything I make in the kitchen is a special family recipe.
Okay, what did you make?
I made syrup. Homemade syrup.
Homemade syrup. Went out, tapped the tree in the yard, boiled it down, and voila, here we have homemade syrup.
Ta-da!
Kylie's measuring 1.5 cups of milk to scald for homemade Stollen. Kylie is cutting butter using her mathematical skills to measure butter.
That's for you.
Here we're gonna, now Kylie is at this moment cutting apart yeast packages. Look how straight that line is.
I used a ruler in my head.
And she's pouring the yeast into water, which is at 110 degrees.
No, it's 108.
108? Okay. Well, at the moment it's 108. Maybe it was 110 before. Now it's going to be stirred around with a special stirrer. Notice that special stirrer? See that? Yeah, Kylie's very carefully demonstrating the procedure for carrying the bowl from the counter to the table. And she did an excellent job. Very
I did
good.
a very excellent job.
Kylie is putting 3/4 cup of butter, carefully measured with mathematical precision, in with the scalded milk.
Now there's the scalded milk with the butter. Notice. More butter.
Then you can stir that around. We might have to turn the heat on a little bit just to make it melt. And we'll cool it down. Oops, wrong one.
Notice the technique used to stir. It's all in the wrist.
Circles.
See? Right in the wrist there and there. Perfect.
This is a special tool that Grandpa has. You and Grandpa together, he loves this egg separator.
It separates the eggs from the whites
Then you should do that part.
perfectly. I'd be glad to. I used to be able to do it.
Demonstrate it for everyone.
Once upon a time, I could do it from eggshell to eggshell. Now you take a knife. See this little thing here? Put that on there. Take a knife and you gently tap the egg so that you get a perfect cut. That's a perfect cut. Now watch this. You put the egg in there and then magically the white starts coming off of it.
And the yolk.
And the yolk. I broke the yolk. That's not good.
You
Okay.
failed.
Yeah, I did.
Not so magic anymore.
No, the magic's gone.
Maybe you need to do that perfect little tap a little gentler.
That's it. You know, I'll tap it a little more gently this time.
Too gently.
Too gently, right? Here we go. There it is.
You didn't break it that time?
No. Now, if you notice, it looks like snot.
Just to make it appetizing.
Which means it's perfect.
Yolk goes in there.
That's so cute!
Isn't it? Now I'll do another
Otherwise
gentle
they're like
tap.
phlegm.
That was too gentle because it didn't crack. So this is going to be tricky now because I have to use my thumbs to open it without breaking the shell into the... Come on. Like that. See, that's not the way to do it. So we'll have to... There we go. Got it. So you kind of twirl it around until the snot comes pouring out. There it is.
Nice!
See, now that one worked perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that isn't a separated yolk. We'll put that one in there. Notice the technique once again. It's all in the wrist. You can see the consistency with which the pour takes place. Complete emptying. And tap, tap, tap to make sure that it's completely emptied. Now, once again, the paddle stir, which is technique learned over many years, passed down from Yoda.
What? I'm getting 3 cups of flour. Look at that.
Look at that. Look, perfect cup. Another perfect cup. Cup number 3.
Boom.
Look at that.
Kylie's putting half a cup of currants in a container.
Is that a half cup there, Kylie?
Not yet. They look like raisins, but like really
Don't
tiny.
they?
Currants hide
Do
better.
they look like raisins?
They look like really tiny raisins.
But they're currants.
Yeah.
And now she's going to measure half a cup of citron.
Citron. Do we know what citron is?
It's like lemon peel.
That's some more stuff. Look at that.
Now Kylie's going to cut half a cup of candied cherries.
Get that loose one. Look at all the colors.
Mine, Mom's, Dad's. Ta-da!
Kylie is mixing the flour in with the yeast mixture. And then she'll be up to her elbows in dough. Okay, now you're going to do the fun part.
Look at that. Yummy.
Okay, now you're going to put that all on this cookie sheet.
A big glop of that stuff.
And then you can use this, anything you keep it up. Kylie is getting ready to knead bread dough for the first time.
And how does one spell knead bread?
Knead!
Knead?
Very good way. See, it's still sticky. So with it that sticky, it needs more flour because you don't want it sticking all over your hands. And then you just fold it over. And see, I'm putting more flour on that side because it's still too sticky. So we carefully measure and then we add.
Oh, it's warm! That's so weird!
It's breathing. It's alive.
Ooh, this is weird.
This is Olympic level kneading.
Beautiful job.
You're doing a great job.
Kylie is punching the dough.
That's so
And
weird.
you can keep punching it and make it sink.
That's so weird.
Take just any one of them. And there's a rolling pin. You can flatten it with your hand first. And then you just want to roll it into an oval. And then we can flip it over. Sometimes flipping it over helps. Great. Okay, that should be perfect.
Like that much?
Yeah, a little bit like that. And then you can just kind of press it. I press it down more because sometimes they kind of open up, which is okay. And then we'll put that one on its own cookie sheet along with the parchment paper. You can just lift the whole parchment paper. And now we do the same thing to another one.
We have all of our lovely shirts out on display. What do you think about that, Grandpa?
Oh, they're beautiful. Not as beautiful as you.
Of course.
But they're beautiful.
Oh, you have the cranky kind, not
Yeah.
the.
That's probably an old
Look how
one.
good that looks. Isn't that great?
What do you have?
It's beautiful.
Like that?
I'm trying to think if I even still have a powdered.
I never sift,
Sugar
like when
sifter.
recipes call for sifting,
I use a strainer.
That's what Jeannie
I've
Just
done
shake
that
it.